Dear Mel, today is our wedding day. A day that initially seemed like a long ways away, but was here before we knew it.
Dear Matt, my love, before I met you, I was happy and content being alone. I was convinced that I was never going to fall in love.
I would like to start off by telling you how lucky I feel to have gotten to meet you after everything I have been through in life. I did not think it was possible for me to be so fortunate to meet someone like you.
You need to know how much you really were the missing puzzle piece in my life. Everything in life with you feels right and perfect. I can't imagine going through this life with anyone else. I love your smile, your goofy attitude, your patience, and our beautiful life we have built together.
Who would have thought a picture on Facebook of me holding a turkey would have started the wheels in motion for us to get here on this day? Although I do not check all of your boxes, as I don't really have rock hard, tasty abs or luscious locks, I do know I must have checked some of them, or we wouldn't be here.
For you are a beautiful person inside and out, Matt. It feels so good and special to be loved by you. You make me so happy. My sisters always told me, when you know, you know. I know you were brought into my life for a reason, and I know I fell in love with you for a reason.
Luckily for me, you check all my boxes. You're beautiful, funny, caring, generous, except for sharing drinks. Excellent taste in music and smart. It's been a dream since I have met you, and I feel lucky every day that I get to spend with you.
My love for as long as we both shall live. What I possess in this world, I give to you. I will keep you and hold you, comfort you and tend to you, protect you and shelter you for all the days of my life. Matt, repeat after me. I, Matt, do pledge to you.
I, Matt, do pledge to you.
Mel, my love for as long as we both shall live.
Mel, my love for as long as we both shall live.
What I possess in this world,
What I possess in this world,
I give to you.
I give to you.
I will keep you and hold you,
I will keep you and hold you,
comfort you and tend to you,
comfort you and tend to you,
protect you and shelter you
protect you and shelter you
for all the days of my life. May I have the rings, please? Mel, this ring,
Mel, this ring,
which has no beginning and no end,
which has no beginning and no end,
symbolizes the love and trust between us
symbolizes the love and trust between us
that will never cease.
that will never cease.
May its presence on your hand
May its presence on your hand
remind you of the love and vow we have taken today,
remind you of the love and vow we have taken today,
and the presence of it on your finger
presence of it on your finger,
be a visible sign of the promise
be a visible sign of the promise
we have made to be united in marriage
we have made to be united in marriage
as husband and wife.
as husband and wife.
Mel, as you place the ring on Matt's finger, please repeat after me. Matt, this ring,
Matt, this ring,
which has no beginning and no end,
which has no beginning and no end,
symbolizes the love and trust between us
symbolizes the love and trust between us
that will never cease.
that will never cease.
May its presence on your hand
May its presence on your hand
remind you of the love
remind you of the love
and vow we have taken today,
and vow we take today,
and the presence of it on your finger
and the presence of it on your fingers
be a visible sign
be a visible sign
of the promise we have made to be united in marriage. Of the promise
of the promise
we have made
we have made
to be united in
to
marriage
be united in marriage
as husband and
as
wife.
husband and wife.
By the power vested in me by Universal Life Church in the great state of South Dakota, I hereby now pronounce you husband and wife. Matt, you may proceed.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know us, we are Mel's older sisters. I'm Michelle. I'm Miranda. First of all, we want to thank each and every one of you for being here and gathering with us today to help celebrate the union of our little sister to her Prince Charming. Of course, he wasn't always what she dreamed her prince would be. Growing up, we remember Mel's huge list of requirements that her perfect guy must have. Number one, a nice truck.
He has that.
Number two, wears Hollister jeans. Number three, 6-packs ass. And 4, no hair on his chest. Well, Matt, I guess we do check the box of having no hair on your chest. Although Nell thought she knew what she wanted, her heart and her mind agreed that when Matt stepped into her life, he was her true Prince Charming. We have come to know Matt as someone who not only makes Mel smile, but glow. Now, when you're a big sister, it's a pretty big deal. And as all big sisters can tell you, there are rules. So we're going to let you in on a few of these rules. Rule number 1. You must show her who's boss. For those of you who know us, they know that we have become pretty good at this rule. And I think Mel will agree that whenever she tries to be the boss, it never ends well for her. For example, one year, while we were having our annual Sisters Trail Riding weekend, we had been out on the trails for a few hours, and Mel started complaining that she was getting sick. We asked her, "Getting sick with what?" She says, "My butt hurts, and I'm actually getting physically sick." Well, Miranda and I didn't think that having a sore butt was a legit reason to be sick. So when we got to the forks, either take a left back to camp, or a right to continue back on the trails for a few more hours. Miranda and I decided to take the right. The first 10 minutes was pretty silent, but when we looked behind us, there was Mel following. She knew better. Rule number 2, protect your sister. We've always had a strong sisterly bond, maybe slightly overly protective at times. So it was natural that we were very suspicious of this new young man in Mel's life. Luckily, he cleared all of our doubts the first time he came over to meet the family. When we realized he wasn't running for his life after meeting all of us, we knew that he really loved our sister. Especially when Troy greeted him. "Hi, Mike, how you doing?" Rule number 3, embarrass your sister. Well, it's really hard to come up with anything nice to say about Mel that hasn't already been said, because she has really always been the favorite child. Even though she wasn't the boy Dad was hoping for, there were many times growing up we wished you would have been a boy. Like all the times you helped yourself to anything in our closets, I bet if I went through Mel's closet today, I could still find some of my stuff in it. We've gotten really creative learning how to hide things as we've aged. As the oldest, we were naturally supposed to know better, making Mel always being the innocent one. Well, let me tell you, it didn't take Mel long to learn this trick. Dad, you could have saved yourself a lot of trips up and down the stairs and spankings if you knew just how smart Mel was at such a young age. And we decided the only fair way to get back at Mel was to share with everyone one of Mel's secret hidden talents, which will now get passed around for everyone to see. Pass it around.
Welcome, Mel.
Pass it around. Cat face. That was goofy. Oh no, that was way All jokes aside,
the last rule and by far the most important rule is love your sister. 9 years ago, our love for one another grew to an entirely different level as we battled the loss of our mother together. We each miss her every day, but we continue to thank her for teaching us to learn and love each other the way we do, and also how to not sweat the small things. Life is precious, and so are relationships developed along the way.
as your big sisters, we are so proud of the young women you have become, and the life you have created for yourself, and the relationship that you have developed with Matt. Remember to take time each day and recognize the good things that you guys have in your life. Matt, we're glad you were brave and didn't run away the first day. You ended up fitting right in, and we are proud to call you one of us. You belong to our clan now, and I hope you feel the same.
We are glad that Mel found such a wonderful person to spend the rest of her life with. We wish you both nothing but the best.
Congratulations and let's party!
Hi everyone, I'm Robbie. Please have low expectations for this speech as I'm Matt's third choice to give it. Let's be honest, he probably thought I would be the only one sober enough at this point in the evening to give a speech, which is probably the truth. Thanks and welcome everyone for coming to celebrate Matt and Mel tonight, and for some of us, welcome back. I've known Matt for about the last 17 years. I'd love to share all the stories Matt has been the butt of over the years, but he has given me strict censorship guidelines for the evening. So I'd love to tell you about the time that I found Matt standing in my kitchen, completely naked, eating a hot dog. There's more to that story, but I was told I have to stop here. Matt's been through a long journey to finally get to you, Mel, but I am glad that he has gotten here. I'm told they've been trying to recruit him up to Swift County and used you as a part of that tool to accomplish it. Well, evidently it worked. When I talk to Matt and the conversation with you comes up, I see his mood change and a smile on his face appear, so that's nice to see. As sad as I am to see the end of the stories of a single Matt come to an end, I am glad that he found you and the future you two will make. Here's to many great memories. Now everyone must have a drink and have an amazing time.
Say thank you to everybody for making people made some pretty long journeys and some not so long, but I appreciate everybody for showing up and showing your support for us. Hope everybody has an awesome night.
We love you.
And we better see you on the dance floor.
Thank you.
They say God has a plan for everyone. And after getting to meet you, I think that there has to be some truth that, because I don't know how else to explain how we got here.
I promise to always love and cherish you even on our worst days.
so excited to be married to you and start this next chapter in our lives. Overall, I would have to say you complete me in that I love you very much. Love, Matt.
I love you so much, Matt. And thank you for loving me. You make loving fun. I am ready forever with you. Love, Matt.